Why, hello, it's December 31st, 2017, and once again, it's time for the New Year's Revolution. It's like Prince and the Revolution. New Year's resolution portion of my lifetime saga here on video. I started doing these little vignettes about 5 years ago when I got my phone. I said I might add a video option, and being the shy guy I am, I said, why not, why not put a whole lifetime worth of memories on video? As I mentioned before, in case of my untimely demise, there would be like a whole video paper trail, breadcrumbs along my life of where I was at certain junctures, and there wouldn't be like this huge mystery as like a lot of people in my family I know nothing about. But if anybody wants to know about me, if I croak overnight or whatever, they'll have all this stuff to look back at. Most likely they won't, and that's entirely fine. But anyway, I think I started doing the year in review, these type of deals back. Not the year in review, but the resolutions. You see why I never became an anchor. But I started, I guess this will be the fifth one, so 5 years. So what would that be? 2000, at the end of 2013, I believe. So now we're at the end of 2017. And boy, I should really do something about that. The background here with the wallpaper. A quick little story about that. It used to be my sister's room. It was all, before when I moved in, it was all that Marsha Brady wallpaper with the flowers and all that crap. So I tried to make it more medley, when I was 8 years old, to try to make it look like I think I had all Red Sox posters and stuff like that. Now I don't know what, I think it's Sports Illustrated and some concert posters, whatever. But okay, enough of that. So this is the end of 2017. I'm going to try to make this brief. Usually I try to make these down this Rossi Square. Usually I would get the Chinese food, and while I was waiting, that's what I did the first 3 years, I believe. And I would go over to the park bench and do these little videos, and just talk about where I was at, what stage in life I was at. But today all I did, I went down to Forest Hills, renewed my T-Pass. I forgot it was the end of December, so I renewed that, got the combo, and it was too god-awful cold to be making a video outside. So I said, well, remember the Chinese food flicked a switch in my head that I had to do this, and because I got to try to, like I said, do these things till I croak. Yeah, it's been another really fun year for me. Again, I think on the last video I mentioned how wonderful and awesome and gorgeous and beautiful my girlfriend is. So why not just repeat that? Just say, hey, I'm the luckiest guy in the world to have her. I don't know what she sees in me, but it makes me feel great when she's here. And the only thing I don't like is that she's not here all the time. But don't tell her that. Oh, that's my secret. I just love her to death, and I always will. She's just a special person. I don't mean that in a quirky life goes on way. It's just we were just meant to be, and I knew that 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, 2 seconds after I met her. I just knew. And it's funny how that works, and it's not cliche. It's just like, I think there's somebody for everybody, and she definitely is it. And just totally blessed, and I can't wait to see her tonight. And I get the Chinese food coming takeout, so we don't have to be driving around in the brutal cold. And so that's that issue. As far as this year goes, just try to keep. I found this year I was starting to get lazy with staying in shape and doing the routine that got me in normal shape as to where I was at. And but at the same time, not to obsess over it, but just because that's, you are what you eat, and how can you accomplish the things you really want to in life if you're kind of just being lazy. And yeah, I just really want to kind of the efforts that I am making in every area, I just want to try to quadruple it, but by the same token, not get obsessed over it. It's like I'm talking on both sides of my mouth, but I really just want to be a much better person. And I think I mentioned last year, try to accept the things that accept the things that I can't change and try to change the things that I really can. The things that I can really change are just the things that I'm not really too thrilled about myself, as far as patience and just being more tolerant of things, and just not use as many four-letter words. So far, so good on this video, and just try to just be much more humble, and just be more what I think we're all supposed to be on this planet for, and be a good role model for people that have struggled, because of course my struggles, I think, have been pretty well documented in this whole series. And definitely realize that it isn't all about you. It's about putting yourself way down here and put everybody else in front, and just to whatever the cardinal rule or whatever, treat others the way you want to be treated, but actually double the way you want to be treated, treat others twice as good. So and if you do that, you can't go wrong. You can't be depressed. And I don't know how many minutes I'm up to now, but and try not to ramble so much, and just repeat the obvious things over and over again. Yeah, that would really be something that I could really work on. But I think I'm running out of steam here. I wish, what was much better about this year, we didn't have as many famous people die. I think last year, when I made it, was like a lot of these famous celebrities that died and everything. But who did? A few people. Funny that I bring that up. A few people on my Facebook, and I don't really have that many friends now. When I started out, I had like, you say friends, I use that term, but I only have about a little over 50 now, and about 3 or 4 of them did pass away. So, right now I can think of Louis and Charlie Flaherty and Louis Cunha, and I really liked Lou, and even like these people I didn't never met. I mean, it did have an impact, and hopefully I have that with people that I'll never meet or don't know. And that was kind of the reason I did friend a lot of people when I originally got on Facebook that I didn't know. I said, well, hey, I like to let it all out, and there's not many people on FB that would do that, but that's just kind of how I am, being the Rosie rat that I am. But by the same token, I don't let this neighborhood define who I am, because a lot of it that I didn't care for, and a lot of it, I don't. I'm not gonna dwell on it here, but I'm just happy. I'm happy that this location allowed me to do a lot of things, but by the same token, a lot of it I didn't care for. But now I do. I got this beautiful house, and my beautiful mom, who's awesome, and beautiful girlfriend, and a lot to be thankful for. And I'm gonna wrap this up and just say, everybody that had a lousy 2017, cheer up. It's a brand new year, but it all starts with you. I had to learn that. Make excuses and whatnot in the past, and that gets you nowhere. You really got to put the effort in, and if you think you're making an effort, then you just got to double it, quadruple it, and that's what I intend to do. So that's the end of 2017 for me, and Happy New Year, and adios. Adios, amigos. Have a great year. Bye.